Yeah, live direct, Triple Threat Thursdays, streaming live, DJ Shop Black, Mr. Dope Chef, Global Grind is here right now, interviewing artists every week, every Thursday, knowing the buzz on what's on the street and what's hot and what's not. So, it's pleasure to actually introduce up and coming artists straight from the New York City area. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves because their dynamic duo and everything like that they have going with their tracks is really buzzing in the street and the airways to where they came with the collective and now they here. So you understand, like we're gonna have a whole bunch of different interviews, but this one's gonna be one that actually stands out because when y'all hear their voice and everything like that, it's a melody with sound and a recipe for a good meal. So introduce yourself, ladies.
Hey, I'm Pretty Mills from Brownsville.
What up? Is MJ from Brownsville.
What's up? I'm DJ Mooka from Brownsville.
Yeah, that's what's up. From Brownsville, huh?
Yeah.
Brooklyn and the motherfucking hizzy. We uncensored here. So let me ask you something. Like with the artistry, you an artist. You coming out of Brownsville. Was it hard?
Was it hard growing up in Brownsville?
Yeah. Like for people who don't know, you understand this is worldwide. So like we want to know what Brownsville's like and how it was actually for artists.
We spent our teenagehood in Brownsville, and it wasn't very hard. The hard times that we had was actually in our younger days, living in Astoria.
Oh, okay. Any experiences you had that actually influenced you in music from Brownsville?
Oh, I would say there's a lot of life experiences, growing up without both parents in the home. So growing up in a system, that was rough. And that's for anybody in Brownsville or outside of Brownsville. But in Brownsville per se, I would say it's rough because there's so much talent and art, and the violence usually gets in the way. So many young people you see just going every day. It really is crazy out there in Brownsville. But as far as the writing, personal life experiences, absolutely is an inspiration.
Personal life experiences. So for fans that don't know you and stuff like that, what's a personal life experience that you had that reflect music? And is this tied into family to where y'all sisters coming out and making that a brand? Or is it you have your own life experiences to say?
Yeah, absolutely. For me, one of the most major life experiences is growing up neglected. You have a lot of free time on your hands. You spend a lot of time just, you don't got shit.
Right.
All you can do is sit there with a paper and pen and just write.
Right, yes.
So when you're growing up neglected, you don't have parents, you're doing what you want to do is fend for self, open the cabinets, ain't no food. All that type of stuff you go through, going to school dirty, stink, looking crazy, hair nappy. Going through that, you just sometimes come into your own self. Sometimes you rebel and you steal and shit like that. And that's why in Brownsville, where poverty is what it is, there's a lot of stealing and killing, hurting each other. Yeah, so.
Facts.
Right.
So the music side of everything that you're doing on the come up right now, does it have both of you together, or y'all doing different projects to where it reflects your life? That's why I want to know about the experiences. You talk about experiences. It looks like you have more to reflect on than your sister, or your sister has more to reflect on life per se experiences through the people's eye. Like in your music, what makes you stand out from your sister, and what makes you stand out from your sister?
I'm definitely more on the fun side. Though I had the same life experiences, I enjoy having fun with the music and not reflecting on it so much. Here and there, I'll do it, but I don't enjoy deeply writing about those things. I really don't.
Okay. So you don't like writing about your music, but you put your music out for people to hear?
I don't like writing about hard times too much.
That's good. So you don't like rapping about hard times?
Not all the
But-
time. A little here and there, but I don't like, dwelling on it.
And
I don't
me-
like dwelling on it because I've come so far from that.
Okay.
Like
What's your genre?
hip hop.
Yeah.
Whoa, so hip hop, it's not like new age hip hop. Because like I say, the fast speed melody is like the 90s. You understand? Then you have the new recipe of new waves. So metaphors and the punchlines is pretty good. Yo, Sha, I was able to actually see fine ladies actually record, and it was amazing because, like, I didn't even want to record, honestly. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, I was tired, I was stressed, and, like, when I heard the sound and she said the first two balls and then the other sis came, yo, bro, I was like, oh, hold on. Stay up a little more. Take a couple more pills. Yo, bro, it was good. It was a good experience, and it taught me a lesson. Just shut up and just listen. And, like, literally, like, let it be. You understand? Everything happens for a reason. You understand? So you put yourself around good energies, and you get good music and sound. So with that said, like, so y'all coming up with music, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all putting out the sound. What do you want it to define, and what do you want it to reflect?
I wanted to reflect everything. I wanted to reflect being from the hood. I wanted to reflect having a good time. I wanted to reflect not being a product of your environment.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what's up. And what would you want it to reflect?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. What you wanted to reflect? Sorry.
I mean, it's fun and good times, and even though you're not where you came from. Like, that was a part of building you up to who you are now, but it's okay to say, yeah, that's what I've been through. I'm good now.
That's what's up. So you good. Yo, Mocha, you ain't saying nothing. What's up? Your ladies in the building. You
What's up?
understand?
I
This
don't-
is DJ Mocha, official. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, she in the building. Say yeah a little louder.
Yeah,
so these
yeah,
dudes
yeah.
can understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nah, one more year.
yeah,
Alright,
DJ Mooka.
That's that Brownsville shit.
Yeah, so I don't really do too much rapping, Music runs in my family. I'm
Okay.
like the second generation DJ. My uncles inspired me to DJ, so that's how
Okay.
I got into DJ.
That's what's up. You got into DJing. So
Yeah.
where you mix that? What venues you mix that? And are you helping the evolution of these two female artists? And is it hard to actually put on rotation inside a club or a venue female artists that are independent?
I haven't did an official venue yet. I was just, like around the way type.
DJ Mocha?
Yeah, DJ Mooka.
DJ Mocha?
Yeah, so
I had to do my
Triple vibes.
like reenacting it right now.
yeah, it's cool. So like if anybody needed a DJ, I would just play the music for them. So it wasn't no problem doing that. But I plan on doing a lot of venues.
Okay.
But with them, so I do anything for them. So it's no questions. But yeah.
That's what's up. So what inspired you to their music, to hear their music and help them?
You said to hear their music?
Yeah.
Just the energy that they give. They're mad talented, different from other females, and they write their own stuff. So
Oh, did I just hear that right?
yeah,
Yes,
they write their
definitely.
no
Yo,
ghostwriter,
she
no
laughing like-
nothing.
She laughing like you know that nigga. You posted the video. You repost that shit. Tag me in it, nigga. Like
Yeah.
she's saying that like proudly. She even had to grab the mic or nothing. You hear that shot? Like she just did the Brooklyn like Shalon. Yeah, nigga. Alright, so
Yeah.
y'all write your own lyrics.
Yes.
A lot of people don't do that in today's industry. Do you think you'll change over from the independent to the major to where if you become big enough, you'll have people writing for you because the creativity will be different?
No. I feel my mind, I'm so versatile, I can write my own thing, period. I don't need any help with that.
Yeah, how about you?
I think I can see myself writing for people
There you
because
go.
I write all types of songs,
Mm-hmm.
all types, not just hip hop. I just enjoy performing hip hop. I'm not really a singer. I'm not really into singing, but I do write songs for people to sing.
Oh, yes, I have some nice R&B songs written, too. I plan to give them to somebody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you use the writers as well. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Like in the music industry, you need that writing, you need that versatility. Where do you fit in with the versatility as opposed to the pen and being an artist?
Well, as far as versatility, I mean, when I write rock songs, R&B songs, gospel songs, pop songs, hip hop.
It's-
I write all genres.
It's not only that we've been through things and have a story to tell. I have an imagination. So I could write as this person, that person, a dude, a lonely lady, a gospel. It doesn't matter. Like I could write from. I have a good enough imagination to come from.
All right, so if you had to define one track out of all the tracks that you sent, what would that first track be played to an A&R team or a media team that wants to hear what you're about? And what would actually define you on that first track you would pick from all the tracks you just sent?
Damn, it wouldn't have been from one of them tracks that I sent.
Nah? But if you had, those are the tracks you sent. So those are your options. Right? This is
Pick
this
one
is
of
what
those
it
to
is,
represent
you
me,
understand? If
to
you have
represent
one of
me,
those represent you for this moment right now.
For this
and
moment
what
right
define
now.
You made the music, so I mean, you put it out. There has to be some defiance to it, or some definition that reflects you that you made it at that time. So
All right.
whether it's
I would
something
say
that you
both.
haven't elevated on, to where now you're more elevated and you feel your new tracks are actually more better than your old tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Your old tracks are actually what defines you, because it shows you what
Absolutely.
you are on that level, as opposed to now with the music you do now. So I always tell somebody, if they are going to reflect on the track, put an old track, and then the last track you make the one that basically, oh shit, that was a crazy switch. Makes them think.
I would say Bazak.
Definitely Bazak.
Zach, so yo, we got DJ Shop Black in the motherfucking building on the 1 and 2s, Triple Threat Thursday with this exclusive interview.
Triple
I think
vibes.
y'all could actually introduce this track.
It's I don't know. You introduced it.
All right, y'all about to hear Bazak coming straight out of Brownsville.
Uh-huh.
Triple
MJ,
vibes.
DJ Mooka.
Triple vibes. Triple vibes.
Talk to me, man. Yo, it's your girl, DJ Mooka on the track.
Yo, move
Live from the Ville, Brooklyn that is. Shout out to the two and only Freddie Mills and MJ. Shout out to Mr. West for such a legendary beat. We about to kill it. So can we talk our shit?
Triple vibes.
Y'all gonna hear this shit.
Triple vibes.
So let's
Triple vibes. Triple
go.
I knew I was ill, all it took was spitting on stage once. I knew it was real when the pole was looking like they once. They mad I ain't popping pills, smoking lace blunts. They mad I got edges, no sweaty lace front. Bitches on they shit, but they don't never change. Made big bucks out of pocket change. I only press pause to reset the game. Y'all counting bucks on a private plane. I'm trying to point out paper pals, pick one and make it rain. Made it through the firestorm, abandoned adolescent. Pray till I forgive, cause I had the rights to resent me. From stucking the road women to sucking at adulting rags to riches mentally. Now look how it resulted. It's me, pretty me. And guess who was back on this motherfucking beat? And guess who I attracted was motherfucking me. I can't be anti-hiding who I am supposed to be. Y'all know me, at least that's what you think. Niggas think the magnificent go school you a thing of three. I'm Bazak, and for one reason only, to prove a motherfucking point to 30 mils only. Keep stepping it up, it's only right that I step out. I kept myself locked until the block picked me. I got these bitches capping on me, they don't know what happened. I'm the captain, crunch time, hungry like we lunchtime, summertime. You can't mess with an 80s baby. Brownsville get you liked in the 80s baby. 80s babies out here crazy lately. Lil' this, lil' that, your lil' dick is chafy, hun. Yo, if the pants be low, them cheeks be done. The nigga D-low when them cheeks be done. Little niggas smell like clip cigs and rum. And little bitches out here getting little hard time. You hoes thought you was safe. This is for you, honey. Sipping that Georgie between your thighs, sour porky. Tell that hoe, wave her legs 2, 3 times 4. Put your face in your hot got your fanny 3 times more. Motherfuckers wish they could ignore me. I'm big brat. All my baby daddies adore me. Big brat. Not to be confused with Barbie. If you thought I was Dominican, lay off the card. Guess who's that? MJ, spitting the fire. Where was I? Left behind high and dry. I ain't expect no one to give a fuck that I was lost. But where niggas now? Chin deep in my sauce. I got 21 reasons to flip you off. But counting my cash, leave no room for finger talk. Stupid you, where is your stupid crew? Gallinacious bitches, fucking chicken coop. I swear y'all foul in my land, I'm talking niggas too. Yes, y'all is birds, loving y'all bread and herb. And y'all are rats, loving y'all cheese and telling. Shout out to all
Browns and me and Mook, and we ain't stopping till the team good. We cooking, grease is popping, nieces and nephews eating, copping buildings. I've got 7 siblings, I'm the last in the hood, but they can depend on the last in the hood. You got by to send them, I'm good in the hood. Broken minds, I mend them. Them thoughts you were thinking, I bet I bent them. Never had to be naked to get attention. Never had to be wasted to catch a mention. Never had to get grimy to take what's mine. Your sign act like AKs in summertime.
Right. Triple fire. That was back when? What year was that? Huh? A couple years ago?
Yeah.
So guess who's back then a couple years ago with a swag like that? Anybody ever told you, like, now I hear your voice,
Lord.
that voice, and you sound like Nicki Minaj?
I don't agree. I disagree.
You disagree? Why you disagree? Like, you don't think
I don't hear
Berkeley
it.
is big like that?
I just don't hear it. Me
How about you? You hear that track? You don't hear like a swag or Scarface, like Nicki Minaj in her younger years coming
No.
up? All right, so
Not
you
at
feel
all.
you have your own unique
Oh
swag to it, yeah?
Lord.
Yeah, I know. One more time.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, you know we playing on the forefront here. Because we don't have a lot of people, saying that, like, this is how real industry people think. Who can we relate that artist to, you understand? And who can we dynamically promote them towards to where they have some type of reflection to it in the same category and they're really battling each other, you understand, on the scale. So if there was an artist in the industry that you would be categorized with, what artist would that be?
I'd probably say Remy.
Remy? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Triple vibes. Triple vibe. One more time. You heard that? Yeah. Okay. So, Remy. All right. What track would you compare that track to of Remy?
I wouldn't compare it to a track of hers, but I would compare it to Annie Up because that's from Brownsville and she was on there on the remix.
Oh, okay. So she took it back to her area as well. I see. Does she have an influence on your sound?
No.
So you have your own unique style?
Yes.
Okay. And you fit into music in what sense of competition with other artists? As far as, like, would you put yourself in a Remy Ma, like, I'm better than Remy Ma, or like, our style is more, proficient in these times to where we more, exposed and we should be exposed more than Remy Ma as an artist or any other artist in that category? Or is it just like, nah, we're just looking to rap and tell our experiences, get the bag and do us?
Right. It's about doing us. It's not about.
I'm just looking to be me 100%, and that's it. I'm not trying to, like, I'm just going to shine as me and see where that takes me. I'm not in competition with anybody.
Okay.
I respect art all the way around.
Okay, so what's the worst experience you've had in the music business?
For the worst experience is not being taken seriously. That I would say that.
That's an experience or a feeling? I put that as a feeling. Everybody's gonna have a feeling. You can't wear that on your sleeve in the music business.
Well, what I say is like, okay, if I book studio time, I get to the studio, and it's like, okay, we about to record. Even though I scheduled the studio time, I paid for the studio time, I'm on a back burner because I'm the only female.
Wow.
So that's
It
what
is
I mean when I say it's an
experiences.
experience. I'm not taking it seriously.
Okay. So
I didn't come in with a group of niggas. It's just me. So it's like, oh, she could just wait.
Yeah.
She could wait. She'd be good.
I see.
And then as a woman, if you react the way anyone else would react, it's hysterical. Rather than, no, she has a valid point. She booked the time. She scheduled it. She came on time. She's ready. And we're bullshitting. She should have been out of here already. However I react, it's still going to be, oh, calm down. I'm doing too much, or I have a bad attitude problem. But if I had a dick, I'd have been done. I would have went home.
Facts. How was your recording here? How did you feel?
Well, here I wasn't even intending to record. I was very honored that I got the chance to record here.
Yeah, that was on the
Yeah.
strength of my boy Shot. He basically linked up with some peoples, you understand, and brought them here and everything like that. Who? Oh, D-Woo, shout out to
The
him.
vibe here was
But I
very
did not
respectful.
feel discriminated
very-
against. I didn't feel that way
Yeah,
at all.
we
Very
don't do that here.
respectable.
Like we like an equilibrium platform for females and males. Because I feel like more females in the game are more dominant than men, and men right now are taking the back burner and just doing rinky-dink tracks. So I look for uniqueness, and whether you're male or female, there's a uniqueness. You understand? The character, personality reflects and builds on the track that's made. The experience basically enhances the feeling and the visual, and that's made into a platform and a product that sells to the millions around, and has them put an image out there, a portrayal of the artist. So with everything that you do in music with experience, that was your worst experience, or have you had any, like sleazeball experiences or anything like that with different types of people since you are females?
Yeah, I have. I had a friend that had his own studio and stuff like that. And he kept on telling me, I'm going to record you, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then it came to a point where I said, straight up, what's the problem? He was like, it's basically I wasn't doing nothing with him.
Oh.
Right.
So he was trying to get in the pants?
Yeah. So it's like.
He was trying to shalan?
Yeah.
Oh, she just says it casual, like, yeah. Yeah, nigga, I said, yeah, I'm from Brownsville. I say, yeah, one time.
Oh, my God.
That's it, period. Yeah, she ain't add the period, though. That period shit don't work for Brownsville.
No, it
Brownsville,
don't.
they
It
just
really
stomp you
don't.
out there and say, yeah. 911. Shit, statistics go up around there. Listen, but, alright, so that was your worst experience. Now, when you come out in music inside a studio and everything like that, do you hold like your personality to where it doesn't have a bad vibe because of the feelings, or like that you're putting yourself in most would say a male dominant industry?
Well, you want to answer that one?
I always just be myself and just,
Yeah, she just a
ride
self-
out.
Let me tell you something. bro. I got a story for it. That's why I like messing with all these artists, man. Like, it's fun. You get to see different characters, different personalities, and Sha, when I tell you hospitality, bro, man, let me tell you some extreme product of what coffee really supposed to taste like. Bro, when I say this shit was straight weed, bro, it was a Mojo cup of straight weed, bro. Like, listen, I still have like a cup left upstairs. Listen, I pour a little every morning inside a cup with coffee. Dude, the shit's so strong, I had to ask her, that's not from New York. You did that shit in another state. They get that shit cheaper. They could waste weed like that and fucking, crush it down and get that THC. But she made that shit so strong, bro. Listen, I was like, damn, what a good morning. Open the door and everything like that with my cup. I felt like Mr. Folgers.
I told him, I said, every time you heat it up, it's like you igniting it again.
Great.
I
It was
told her
great.
that.
Like, she's a hustler, a grinder from what I see. I saw something unique in both of them. One of them basically has very aggressiveness inside the studio booth, you understand? And that's you, I feel. And the other one is laid back chill, but she has a grinding hustle that actually empowers her words. So it's a good duel together. Then you got DJ Mocha in the back in the studio, like, yeah, that's my bitches right there. Yeah, we from Brooklyn, Brownsville. Yeah. Carries that shit, DJ, bro. So she be trying to ad-lib the DJ shit while just speaking, bro. Like, that was hot.
that's Mocha.
Yeah.
That ass.
It's some
Yeah,
real
like,
shit.
yeah.
But it was good. It was good. And I felt, it was good vibes with all the artists that were here. And, from each artist, they really felt the music, So it took that circle of you networking and being around people that are real and true to the music game to actually see yourselves as people. And here, it's an equilibrium. It's a balance here. So, you could be anything you want to do. If you get one fan or a million fans, it's the same thing because you're getting your story across to somebody or many. So that's definitely what does everything that we have to speak about. Couple more questions. So, let's say that you were to get signed what label would it be, or would you even look to get signed as an artist?
I do look. I
that's
would look
tough
to get
question.
signed.
Ooh, he's getting to the nitty
For
gritty.
who?
Ooh, he's
I can't
saying
say
that
who.
the
I don't
label.
even know who.
You
Like,
hear that? You hear that?
I
Your
don't
labels,
even know.
you ain't banging. Keep banging. Major labels, I don't know what they doing. They looking shitty right now. If artists can't even reflect on what label to sign to in this age, labels, you are not needed anymore. That's crazy. I don't need to say that. Alright, so right now distribution, like where are you going through what distributor?
So right now we just do it on ourselves. We don't even. Yeah, we do everything on ourselves.
Alright, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up. So you're doing everything yourself. With who?
with each other.
No, I mean online, like how you getting the
Oh,
music out there,
YouTube.
SoundCloud,
Yeah,
Instagram,
YouTube,
SoundCloud.
Instagram.
Spotify,
Once,
No,
I think one is on
TuneCore.
Spotify.
DistroKid.
No, SoundCloud, YouTube.
Alright, so you're just starting up basically with the sounds on how that functionality,
Yeah.
get it out there more to the masses. Alright, so yeah, we can definitely sit, after this show and everything like that, this interview. But you sent how many tracks now? 4 tracks. We're gonna get into another track. Name the next track you want us to hear that was buzzing to where you feel it's better this track in a sense and you grew.
First Million. Was you talking about Better Than Bizak?
First Million. I could have sworn I seen a video to that.
There's a video, yeah.
Oh, you see? Your boy's on it. I'm telling you. I'm from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. You took on the worst. Yeah, so we're going to hit that First Million. Introduce this track.
This is First Million.
Uh-huh.
It's shot. The video shot in Brownsville.
Brownsville, First video was shot in Brownsville. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
First
Got
Million.
Mocha.
DJ Mocha has taken the mic.
I'm actually.
It's about to get. Hold on. It's Mocha time.
DJ Mocha. It's Mocha. It's
Oh,
Mocha.
no, I'm
It's
saying Mocha. You know why I'm saying Mocha?
I know.
Because you about to Mocha it down.
So, First Million, I'm actually on this track rapping.
What?
So,
Yes.
yeah, nobody
Oh,
expects
shit.
it.
Hold on.
Nobody expected.
You coming like a Jazzy J. Oh, man. All right, okay, so you on this track too.
Yeah,
So it's all 3 on you on the track?
Yes.
yeah.
All right. What does this track, what's the meaning behind this track? Like, I saw the video, but I want the fans to know what visual you put out there for this track that's going to be played right now.
I just wanted people to know that we really are from Brownsville. We from the hood. That's what that track was basically about.
All right. So you heard that? I have to go in, Sha. I have to go in on it. You ready? You from Brownsville, so you got a gun on the waist right now, and you beat dudes up if they don't answer you the right way, and you slice niggas from, like the hair and shit like that.
So it don't escalate
You don't
that.
call the cops and shit like that. You break a nigga's car and shit like that, put it on gasoline, fire.
Oh my
You
gosh.
understand? You probably do circles around it. You have a cat that you talk to, like that nigga ain't shit.
Some of that was true. Not all of it.
Oh boy. Alright, so the next one. Bro, I ain't even gonna say nothing because I might get clapped. Yeah. Oh man, alright. Yo, the next one we're gonna put First Million. Let's jump right into it, Sha.
This beat's by Dope Boy.
Beat by?
Dope Boy.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah.
I'm riding down no strand, heading to Barclays. Just to CJ. The Benz is so clean, my left is on lean. My pocket is so heavy, I reinforce the scene. See that pennant, I spin it, I'm independent. Fuck what you think, cause I'm choosing. I only sip on that juice, y'all boring and don't amuse me. I'm snoring like, wait, what you say? Wait, what you say? Wait, what you say?
Hey, sipping my Douce, I'm shook like no way. Baby, I'm okay, and I mean it, I'm okay. Be by the dope boy, got me a dope toy. A bang bang, a up on it, no Glock along, boy. Got me copy, you got me. Pop that shit in the lobby, quick ricochet and we sloppy. I got a lot to fucking say, and I got a lot of fucking ways. I get the pot and I cook my case. Only smoke a lot when I need a raise. Put me in a spot and I make my way. Only a thought when it's time to lay. Pouring out my heart when it's time to pray. Pour me a shot cause it's time to play. Okay, yeah, it pretty, my midday. 20 BMJ, yeah, and Muka the DJ. My Farrakahs, it must be, yeah, you getting to hear me like a soaking wet cookie. Drippy, and tasty. All that hot shit, it pop. High life, firework in the sky. They trying to hurt. I don't realize that I got my own dirt. And that's what the fuck I am brushing off. And me, that's what the fuck I'm crushing on. Fuck a lace, you a full face front. Fuck a bass, cause the dope boy bump. Cash in the truck, fuck pockets, hit rockets. Millie made it and it's shocking, huh? Nah, I'ma keep grinding, sleep when I die. I'm busting mine, shining like I struck diamonds. Been a long wait for Brownsville BK. The biggest boss bitches come from BK. No joke, I'm low key. No crew, no broskies. But you ain't my sis, no click, no homies. No shit, you only legit to your team. But when I pull up, you're suddenly unseen. I'm winning, baby, but I am not playing. Baby, you think I'm JK in that hand you playing? I'm saying they dealt it to you, they gas you, and we get here straight, won't pass you on anything. And I promise you better not know me, or else I'ma reintroduce myself. Hello, bitch, I am no uno. You thought you about to be out. Look at them picking up two though. We drew 420 and I bout it, bitch. What it do? There's the door. I swear I never liked violence, my nigga. That was before. Drag on my nigga. I keep a gun at their ankles. That's law. Never gang, but I bang you. No silence, I like it raw. I'm saying, ayy, I run with shooting stars, black tints on every car. Now take this round of shots out in front of the bar. A villain never ran. I ain't about to start. I dipped up on the gas and popped up on a charge.
Exclusive live for New York radio stations. It's live the Redman, Triple Vibes Radio, Triple Threat Thursdays. DJ Shy Black on the 1 and 2s. Mr. Dochess, exclusive interview on independent artists on the come up live, the rep from New York. Huh? Pow. Pow, pow. Yo, Fabio, thank you. I don't know if we copyright this shit, but pow, pow. Yo, we got a lot of artists here. Pow! Let's get it. Pow! Yo, son, oh no. Yo, bro, listen, I ain't copyright nobody shit, but I'm just saying, pow! Son, he'll be sick. He'll be like, what? Yo, but we have these exclusive artists here. Yo, Millie, right? And Mary J. MJ, like the Michael Jordan of the game. All right, so here we do something exclusive because I already let y'all play 2 tracks. I find them good. Sha, what you think, man? Sha don't have a mic right now, but he just said he listened to all of them. That wasn't the answer to the question, though. Sha, what do you think? He like you. There we go. You're vibing to the track, huh? Yeah, that's what's up. I definitely wasn't expecting the recording that they did. Yo, bro, you have to hear this next exclusive track. Oh, man, I can't wait till it comes out. We're going to play on rotation next week. But we're going to have it on the club this Sunday. Atlantis, everybody hit it up. 11 p.m. Just say Dope Chef, you in for free. We partying all night. Celebrity Sundays. Live from Woodhaven in Queens. We about to make this exotic shit really look good and mental. Bisexual ladies come out. You already know the bottle's gonna be popping and cracking that night. And we're gonna have fun and have good vibe because Triple Vibes will be in the motherfucking building. You understand? Dope Chef team, Dope Chef in the fucking building. You know, O-Trade G Entertainment in the building. Triple Vibes Entertainment in the building. Mansion Entertainment in the building. I could keep going, but I'm not gonna keep going. Y'all just have to come and fucking see. That's it. Show up. Alright, so any artists out there want this shit played that night, we're gonna have a lot of industry shakers and heavy hitters there. So come through, vibe out, and let's get it. Alright, yo, so Sha, I don't know if I should do the bars right now. We got some instrumental we could throw right there, cause I always test artists. Artists could say they're artists, but I find out if they're the next defiance of definition, and what a musician is. So with that said, and without further ado, do we have a beat, y'all, that we just could buzz right now on stage?
I want to know who motherfucking representing it here tonight.
You got something?
I want to know who motherfucking I want to know who motherfucking representing it here.
Think so.
I want to know who motherfucking representing it here tonight.
Yo, rewind that back. They know the rule, bro. Yeah, before we have live the track, we can do an interview just like this, the sound of the track, and have a rhythm and bring it back. New York, where you at? Clap. Brownsville, we in the act. What's these ladies' name? Hold up, this ain't no chat. It's an interview, motherfuckers is that. Queens of New York, please stand up, applaud, clap. All right. Shot Black, we on the track. Play it back. YouTube, mustard, ketchup, what it do? I got the sauce. I've been the boss. Yeah, alright, so we just buzzing right now. Y'all have to get on the track. I need to hear some balls right now. What's up? Say your name, what you rapping, and how you come.
MJ repping Brownsville, y'all know that. Alright. Yo. First of all, I wanna thank Big Sis. She held it down when Mom was on her coke snorting binge, yeah. Throwing everything up her nose, just never home. She lived in the number hole, yeah. Just glad it's all in the past. Same niggas that clown me, kissing my ass, yeah. You won't find me up on the Ave, copping the bag, ducking my kids, facing eye contact straight through the glass, yeah. Nigga mad he let me in, then I dip with the stash.
Okay. Yeah, what's up? What you got, bro? Yeah. Uh-oh, we switching it up. Yeah. Oh, no. I ain't hear that on this view, did I? What it do? Oh, everybody has what's going on here?
I thought it was somebody
Oh,
else.
there you go. You can't. This is victory.
Check me out right here, yo.
Win right here. Victory?
You need to turn the track up a little bit for me. All up in
That's
my
New York.
ears. The mic is loud, but the music ain't
I
loud.
think that made New York, yeah. Rest in peace, B.I.G.
Yeah. Yeah. Now the mic is low now. Now the mic is low. I'm just
I make up for that.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. Oh shit, he went one on y'all. Oh man, that nigga shot said they not freestyle. Studio or session, you will have bars memorized like at least 3 or 4 16s on hand to actually be in an industry standard to where you could go in there and niggas could take you serious. You understand? Because the game always sees an artist not for what they doing inside the booth with the written, for what they're doing outside the booth and how they vibing. Alright, so those bars, pick them up, cause this ain't Funk Flex. Drop bombs.
Poppy popping bottles. Ooh, yeah, pop it now. Watch me drop it, you drop it. Ooh, yeah, drop it down. He don't play with that paper. Ooh, yeah, stack it now. If you like it, look like it. Ooh, yeah, cuff it down. Poppy popping bottles. Ooh, yeah, pop it now. Watch me drop it, you drop it. Ooh, yeah, drop it down. He don't play with that paper. Ooh, yeah, stack it now. If you like it, look like it. Ooh, yeah, cuff it down.
I hit the nightclub, ooh, yeah. I know he's in here looking for a fuck while I'm here. I got my riders with me, a whole pair in hand. I ain't talking about no bitches, I'm flexing a steel pair. Got you looking at me, well, sexy daddy, come here. There's an after party, meet me at my Audi right there. We pull up to the telly, he looking like him scared. I grabbed his cock and said, nigga, you don't know that. We made it to the room and soon he was damn near drooling. Too many Henny on the rocks, he taking off my shoes and stockings, fishnets and tights too. He working on the game, I'm working on the cuffing tools. He said, listen baby, I'm here and I'm about to give you what you need, I swear. That's when I bust him, took his cash and card and cuffed him to the bedpost. Never fucked him, told him, tell him karma was here.
Poppy popping bottles. Ooh, yeah, pop it now. Watch me drop it, you drop it. Ooh, yeah, drop it down. He don't play with that paper. Ooh, yeah, stack it now. If you like it, look like it. Ooh, yeah, cuff it down. Poppy popping bottles. Ooh, yeah, pop it now. Watch me drop it, you drop it. Ooh, yeah, drop it down. He don't play with that paper. Ooh, yeah, stack it now. If you like it, look like it. Ooh, yeah, cuff it down.
Ooh yeah, I like the money, he know. Ooh yeah, I like to put on a show. Anywhere that we go, situation control and stay on top of them things. That why me call he a king. And yeah, he know I'm a queen, cause I can afford finer things. But I think we go by most common and show me some more of them colors. He got the stuff that I like. Ooh yeah, that's why I put the cuffs on him tight, going nowhere. But hold up, don't get it twisted. Paper's the base of the list. Every pair of cuffs come with keys. Just me and you'll be released. I pick the one that I own. I cuff him down to the throne. Dip it low, low, pick it up slow when I ride the bicycle. And my hips don't lie, I'm a pro. Delicious from head to toe. If you blow mine, then you might don't blow my mind, baby, then you'll never know. Checkmate looking nice, so woo, yeah. He braid my type, no wife, could like a strike, pipe, and now
Poppy popping bottles. Ooh, yeah, pop it now. Watch me drop it, you drop it. Ooh, yeah, drop it down. He don't play with that paper. Ooh, yeah, stack it now. If you like it, then like it. Ooh, yeah, pop it down. Poppy popping bottles. Ooh, yeah, pop it down. Watch me drop it, you drop it. Ooh, yeah, drop it down. He don't play with that paper. Ooh, yeah, stack it now. If you like it, look like it. Ooh, yeah, pop it down.
Exclusive artists buzzing all around the tri-state area. Yo. And the 1 and 2s, Mr. Dope Chef with the interview. Nigga, what it do, huh? We out here, man. Yo, it was a real nice interview. And before we get into this last track, I want to know where people could find you, how they could look up your music, and what we look forward to next.
You can find me on Instagram at Millie Mills, the beautician.
You can find me on IG, Mary J, Mary J, Mary J. The link to our music videos is right in my bio.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you can find me on IG, DJ Mooka, MOOKA. The O's is zeros, so 00, KA, DJ Mooka.
Okay. That's fine. We could definitely find you. Alright, so yeah, what's next? How you moving next? Like, what you doing next?
Right.
Writing, more
More
recording.
Studio,
More
Yes.
recording.
More everything.
Yes.
So like you know you're setting a project for yourself to come out, when it's gonna come out, when could people look forward to a project from you, you know, both of you, like
Yeah, by spring, you should be done. Mm-hmm.
okay, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up. I appreciate y'all for coming on Triple Threat Thursday. You understand?
Appreciate it.
We'll definitely have this out there for y'all.
Thank
You know, exposure is key to the element of coming up in this game, and promotion and marketing in the right way, and letting people know your story is basically, you know, a priceless tool that you could use to actually take this to the next level. So with that, I definitely, you know, commend you on your endeavors, and I hope success for you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Triple vibes.
Having y'all here. Let's go into that last one. Introduce our last track.
The last track is Alpha,
Oh, that's Alpha. That's
and that's
me.
Mill by herself.
Me
Uh-oh.
alone.
And she
yeah.
gonna go
Mills
from
about
A
to go
to
ham on
Z.
this shit.
I
She
go
going from
A
A
to
to
Mills about to
Z.
go ape shit on you.
I go from A to Z on this, and she actually named it for me. She was like, "Nah, that shit is called Alpha, and that's it."
Alpha. Okay, your shot. A couple bombs before this.
Triple vibes.
I'm as a DJ, Shablock, you know what
Uh-huh.
thing going on, man. Lock the road. Crack the code, Shablock, lock the road. Come.
It must be DJ Mooka. This is Alpha. A to Z. Pretty Mills.
It must be. All a lot of area be all the way polluted though, cause baby boy be blowing bloods. I bet he brought it overload. Hello, carbon copy, glad you call me on the go. Let's do a double damsel in distress and call the homies over. 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 Everybody's equally entitled to be extra. Extraordinary entities be everywhere I enter. That fever from my fire got them fiending for that follow up. Get great goose for the end. Got them good girls going gaga for me. 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 Hella high, heavy, heaping, helping of it proper way. Ignore impossible, imagine irresponsibly. Jumping to jelly, bitch, you got them to jelly. My jewelry be JK and then made a jump with the luxury. Kept me kite up there cause she was a keeper. He kept me kite up there cause she was a keeper. I learned a lot of lonely and lonely, so I like to be a little lonely, making money off the mockery. Never need a nigga near me knocking me. Only ordinaries operating logically. I'm preciously pretty. Poppy praying to pick me popping my pussy. I probably pass on that quickly, quietly questioning, quickly quitting and quivering while I'm spitting. So rest assured I'm already. I'm sick of sitting on smoking shit. Sitting sexy while I sip on this. Time to take off, time to turn up shit. Undo understanding's universe got tricked. Vibe with this vivacious vocalist. I'm wicked with it. What way you want it, yeah, I wake up with it. Willing to wonder what it takes to win. I whip it. We've okay, whatever works, yeah, why you whip over him. Making my exes claim exactly where the exit hit is. Yeah, why don't I zip it? There's a hit for you bitches.
What? This hour?
It must be DJ Mooka. This is Alpha. A to Z. Pretty Mills.